Hello, McFluffy52 here, back with some more Magic the Gathering action. Today, we are playing some Lost Caverns of Ixalan early. We're in the pre-release event here, and today I wanted to show off Gruul Dinos. This is my take on Gruul Dinos. There's a lot of ways to play the new Dino cards. They've been a lot of fun, and I've seen a lot of Dino decks running around, but the way that I ended up going for it is we're trying to ramp into some really big threats here, with Etali, Nissa, and then the Trumpeting Carnosaur. So we got a pretty much dino top end here. And so we're ramping with the new 1-drop ramp. We're ramping with the 2-drop, or not the 2-drop, the 2-mana search up a forest. And then we also have a pretty nice ramp here with our Hulking Raptor, which is 4 mana. At the beginning of our main phase, we add 2 green. I really like this card because it's a creature that also acts as ramp, so when you need a creature, it's there. When you need ramp, it's also there. It is vulnerable to dying. The biggest problem with this card is edicts, so if your opponent's playing a Shieldred's Edict, you might have a problem. But probably the most fun in this entire deck is fight rigging. So this turns are kind of rampy, slow, not much card draw in these colors kind of plan into much better because we're able to find and like these big 7-drops and 6-drops much easier using fight rigging, a hideaway, and then we got a new dino here that works amazing with fight rigging. We can get this fight rigging trigger to go off turn 3 if we're lucky. But yeah, this is a 6 mana and a 6/6 dino. When it attacks though, if you don't have another dinosaur, it's gonna have a stun counter on it, so it's gonna be hard to attack in if you don't have other dinosaurs. That's kind of a restriction on it, but besides that, it's a pretty good beefy thing. This dino, I've seen a lot of people are playing fight rigging decks, and these big chunky creatures can be hard to attack in for a lot of other decks. One also very notable addition to this deck, we're playing Cavern of Souls. Just jam in on Dino, and our spells are going to be hard to counter because, well, they can't be countered if it's a Dino. But yeah, we'll get more into the deck as we play the games. We'll give a quick disclaimer that, yeah, this is the early access event. You're going to see a lot of fun new cards, but I would say, like, if you're looking at these decks, take them with a grain of salt. We're, like, it's not going to be how they necessarily perform on the ranked ladder, so if you enjoy the cards, definitely go ahead and craft them. But if you're looking for like ranked things, I would wait until the set has come out and a little bit after it to see how things shake up. But it's definitely a good way of seeing what cards have potential and are like doing explosive and cool things. The explosive and cool things are a little bit easier to get off in like early access because you're kind of not incentivized to run like a bunch of control, the most meta decks. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some good dino games here. I know there are some other good like low cost dinos. We're just trying to jump all the way up to the high cost stuff. We are playing here in the evening here, so we might have a little bit of a queue time for each of our games, but you can go ahead and just skip forward some few seconds and it will probably be in a game. I haven't had this much of a wait usually. Here we go. Who are we playing against? Oh, I know what they're playing. If they're playing the same deck that they were playing earlier, they're playing a gnome deck. Monoweight gnomes. I haven't played this deck in a bit. I'm gonna assume that this is a decent hand. Yep, they're playing. Whoops. They're playing gnomes, most likely. Well, I love this early access event, just seeing all the cool decks that people come up with. Yeah, they're playing gnomes. I'm like 90% sure of it. I'll play Luca here, I think. Just because it can't be hit by creature removal. Like a 3/3. Oh my goodness. Luca, you're kind of loud. We'll leave it as is. Tokens, mono white token stuff.
day I grow stronger.
Shh. Luca, quiet. I'm trying to think, bro. Alright, this will allow us to cast our Etali next turn. Oh, we could have cast our Trumpeting Carnosaur. That's my bad. What do we hit? What do we hit? Ooh, this is not necessarily ideal, but okay, it's better than nothing. Get lost. That's fine. We're still going to be going off with basically everything else here. So, we might not hit very many good things off the top of our opponent's library with this Etali, but it's fine. The big thing is we might be able to flip this Etali with the amount of mana that we're going to have. Etali. Let's go. What do we get? What do we get? Sunfall and Topiary Stomper. I'm going to avoid the Sunfall, I think. Kind of a fan of my creatures here. That should help us out here. We'll grab our second mountain. Oh, missed. Yeah. Oh, get in there. Force them to block before they start flipping their wedding announcement. The really nice thing is once we get this Luca up to 5 loyalty, we can take it down and blow up a lot of their blockers. We really need to land off the top and we can actually win the game. Okay, take that back. A land off the top does not quite win us the game. Pretty good, but... How much mana do we have? Not enough. Not enough. Etali to try and steal more of their things? Maybe we save Etali for afterwards. After the sweeper that's coming, you know what I mean? That's a 6/6 dino, we'll take. Hoping for a land, honestly. I think I can drop a land if I find one. There we go. Boom. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Next turn we should win, assuming they don't just sunfall. Fair enough. Luke is still here though. Luke is watching. We have our second Luca here, so we can just go ahead and do this. Nissa? Ah, that's not Nissa. Bright Evil. Yeah, there's an enchantment that they own. Topiary Stomper. 50 dude. Topiary Stomper now has a really good home for it as a dino. I like it. Get a beast. Next turn we can fight ring, assuming our creatures live. Assuming Etali lives, we will be fighting up. Got rid of their mirror box. Wedding announcement. Okay. Sunset Reverie. Okay. Don't think that will be enough. Oh, we have tied life totals. That's hilarious. They're not going to be able to act. Wait, no, they have treasures for that. Okay, we Etali or do we fight reading? With fight reading, we have a little bit more control, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we get what we want. Because it's in combat, not pre-combat. We'll Legend Rule. We should have flipped our Etali, actually. Flipped our Etali, and then... Yes! Yeah. We stole their fun thing. Do we get rid of their blockers? Probably. Why not? I should do enough damage.
Oh, never die! Rip out their hearts!
Jesus, Luca. Luca. Somebody woke up on the bad side of bed. They don't actually have to block here is the thing. That poison's gonna kill you. Helping Raptor, sure. If they have any blockers, we can blow them up with Luca, presumably. No Sunfall? No Sunfall. Good game. I'm gonna just do this so I can clean up their blockers. Off the bay. Okay. That works too. Didn't want to didn't want to make sure I was miscounting. Or wanted to make sure I wasn't miscounting, rather. That was pretty good. You saw how we were able to keep on churning pretty well just with like Etali and Planeswalker value. MTGA Brewlab. Zip. Okay, this hand is kind of bad. This hand's somehow worse. Please just let me top deck though. Soldiers. Uh-oh. No. Don't do that. Don't tell me you're playing soldiers. We might channel this. This is a terrible draw. It's gotten worse. Yeah, this deck is a little hit or miss. It was when I was playing testing it before the event opened. Can be a bit hit or miss.
So long as I am by your side, you will. Have courage!
We should have mulliganed again, or kept the first hand. I thought the first hand was slow, but it got slower.
To the sky!
Yep, that was a really bad hand. I should have kept the first hand or mulled another time. It was like the first time that I ran into a hand where I just didn't do anything for like 5 turns straight. Lemon nah. Let's keep this. It's actually kind of good. We got something on 2. That's better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. Cavern of Souls on Dino. And of course. Topiary Stomper is coming up next. No. Oh. Wait a minute. We're a little slow to the party, but here's ours. Did they get the turn 3? No, they didn't get the turn 3 fight rating. Time for the roulette. Nissa or Etali. Etali's probably pretty good. Nissa's also really amazing. I'll go with Etali. We get a good card from both of our decks. Because presumably they're playing good dinos. Probably Carnosaur. Let's go. Forest. Carnosaur. That's a lot of 7 toughness, or 7 power. Get in there. Go. Go, sir, go. If we draw a land, we might be able to play our Carnosaur. That we unfortunately cannot cast, so I think that means it is Topiary Stomper. Mountain. Do we have lethal? Block. I think that's lethal. Oh. I missed the creature. It's fine. I think we're still in a good spot. GG's. The fight reading with the dinos. The little spice of fight reading. I've seen a lot of fight rating decks, but a lot of them have been Sultai, playing the new 2-mana 8 god, 2-mana 8/8 god, which honestly I thought they weren't gonna play very well together because I thought it would be awkward to have the right mana for it, but I've never ran into an opponent that had much problem with it, so yeah, a lot of fight rating running around currently in the event. So at fight rating, I think does get shut down pretty hard by like sweepers. Well, if you're fight rating into an Atraxa, maybe less so, but sweepers, counter spells, the sort, or just removal. I did have a game that I was playing an Orzhov deck. I was trying to make Orzhov artifacts work. I think that was what I was playing. I managed to draw into the right type of removal every single time. Well, I drew into like a get lost to get rid of their fight ring because they can hit enchantments, creatures, or planeswalkers, which is a very nice thing for removal, but it does give your opponent 2 maps. That is a lot of mappage. Who are we playing against? No way. Is it just us and Lemon Nah? There's no way. Rematch. Hello. That is funny. That is very funny. Alright, well, hopefully we will draw into action if we find all our lands. Are we the only, like, psychopaths up at this hour? Gaming at this hour? That's actually a lie. I know for a fact. Krim, the Asian Avenger of MTG Goldfish, is playing. I have a dino. 2 Trumpeting Carnosaurs. That's hilarious. That was not what I was hoping to hit. No. That is good. They have a good dino. A very good dino there. Ogla and Yadara. Interesting. Oh, my indestructible 11/11. I'm gonna use that. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I'm asking for gas. Only gas off the top. I mean, heck, we've got a lot of lands. We have 9 of our... Actually, we have 10 of our 24 lands. So if we draw into a land, that will be sad. That is really good. That is really good. They can kill a Trumpeting Carnosaur using a Pugnacious Hammerskull power. That was a really cool card. Pay 2 when you do. Deals damage. Oh. Sure. Why not? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Why not? There's dinos everywhere. They're everywhere. They're multiplying. They're big, they're everywhere. Holy shoot. Light rigging, my deck's better. No, I'm joking. I think I made my point about Etali and like these big top ends that we have here. It's probably one of the better ways to go with dinos. Lots of things are going to die. Do they really want to outgo our Dracusaur? Well, if they have removal for a Dracusaur, they're fine. Otherwise, they're screwed. And also, it depends on what we top deck. We can figure out what we're going to top deck based off of what we exile first with Dracusaur. Another Dracusaur, that is really good. Etali? That is good. Do we go for the Etali or we flip our Etali and just go for it? Do we rip the Etali or do we flip the Etali? Rip it? Flip it. I think we flip it. Actually, we can't get this back anyways, so let's just go for it. Ah, it was worth. We don't need removal, we can just rely on our opponent. 5 head. Pay 2. Target dinosaur you control, target dinosaur opponent controls. We want to get rid of a Dracusaur, right? Plate rigging, pump this. Pump this. Play Nissa.
I will read out the
Swing. I think that's probably the move. I'll probably lose my Etali, but we're gonna have to block like everything. Yeah, our Etali goes down, but Intrepid Paleontologist, you are dying. That is the thing that will be happening. I don't really like the idea of you recasting yourself in Gregory. Alright, next turn we win without a shadow of a doubt. Nissa gives everything trample. Let's go. Alright, we'll play like one more game. And we'll call it a wrap on this. I'm going to keep these videos short because, well, it's late. There's only so much time I have left in the event. So I want to get through and film as many videos as possible to give you guys some kind of idea of some fun decks that I have found some success with. But yeah, I'm very happy with this Gruul Dino deck. It's also just very fun. Casting Etali is always fun because you just got that got that lotto to it. Are humans wired to gamble? Is that a thing? Or is that a learned thing? This is very distracting. Maybe I shouldn't also say that while I'm on Wizards of the Coast early access event. You know what? Scratch it. You didn't hear anything. It's a game. Fun. Yes. No. No. The repeat. Okay, maybe I'll call it a day after this. Oh god, I'm sorry. There might not be best of 3 available, but hell, we'll make it best of 3. Get it? Because we've played the same opponent 3 games already. What? Opponent knows what's coming. Question is, do they know that my hand is absolute doo-doo? Doo-doo farts. That's the other question. Oh, there is another land that I guess I could be playing to fix my mana. Yeah, that's not good for us. We're already starting to lose the race. That's 6. That is 7. Alright. There's a shot. My music is giving up on itself. Alright. So all 3. Big fan of the ramp package though. Explorers, if they find a land they can play it. Ooh, no, not that, please, here. Actually, wait, keep that. I'll take it. Good trade. Thank you for the Dinos, sir. Raptor. No. They got quite the set of tramplers, though. We might have a problem. That is a nice card to have flipped. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. No. You're not allowed to do that. What do we do? We need to get rid of their things. All of them, really. We play this, and we play fight rigging, I think. What do we hit with fight rigging? Nissa, please. Ask and you shall receive. Like I said. Never didn't have it. People are sleeping on Luca. I think Luca is great in this.
In the name of Phyrexia.
Commit. They do revive. 1-2. Blammo. You have protection, sir. No.
Crush them.
Dope. Boseiju. Sad. I am sad. Running out of lands. No attack. I have a creature land. Hopefully they don't use it. Oh, they can recast their Carnosaur. It's bad for us. I had an answer for our fighter, and this is what happened. Well, pick up Luca. What else are we gonna do?
I need more weapons.
Play creature. Spin into a Luca? No. Literally the worst possible option. There are gonna be one forest left in our deck. There is. I can English. I need to flip my Etali next turn. I gotta stop forgetting to do that. Oh, bye bye Etali. Sayonara. You were a good one, sir. I was saluting, if you can... In person, I was saluting Etali as it became one with the grave. Block. What do we hit? What do we hit? Nissa. Not what I need. I got a flyer problem, not gonna lie.
Every day I grow stronger.
Good game, opponent. You win this one.
You will listen to the will of the machine.
Oh. No thanks.
Phyrexia must be nurtured.
Pugnacious is a good card, and this removal spell on the body is also pretty nice. You can definitely see how the opponent went for a little bit lower to the ground build, whereas I went with like ramp, like a lot at the low end of the curve and a lot at the top end of the curve. Alright, well, we won the best 2 out of 3, so... Hopefully you enjoyed Gruul Dinos. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps out a ton. Hopefully we'll be making some more videos as Ixalan comes out and we have, well, more experience with what the cards can do. Have a nice morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever and wherever you're watching. Ciao.